Hi, hello, I'm back again with another video. I'd like to get back to the part when I mentioned about when the secretary gave me a call and she asked about if I have any allergies or anything I'm allergic of. And when I shared that information with her, I didn't understand the question. She didn't reveal that there would be certain food, and she didn't reveal what type of food that was going to be served. Um, and that's what ended up making me think back, like this is the reason why I believe management and the HR department shouldn't be trusted, because their choice of words can be misleading and manipulating. So, and it's like they know how to draw you into a trap, and that's something I would share later. All right, I will proceed on about the orientation I had previously before. I need to practice stop saying all the time. It's just that I'm sick again. Um, that's something else. So there we go again. So here it goes. Previously I shared about where myself and the rest of the new applicants started and met with store manager Matthew, and the person sitting next to him, Miss Hair Flipper, and couldn't even sit still, Jay. So to have her sit next to him for some reason. Anyway, um, I have my own opinion. Okay, now, so I'm going to begin. So after he was done, who I'm talking about is store manager Matthew. Talking. It was then Jay's turn to speak, but I either don't remember or I just simply couldn't pay much close attention to her. Anyway, what she was saying, I guess I just couldn't. So after Jay was done talking, it was either Jay or Matthew that said about introduce yourselves. So to introduce ourselves and explain, giving names, what's your position, and the reason for working in Wegmans. Before it was my turn to introduce myself, I had it all what to say in my head. Practicing what to say. So I tried practicing what to say in my head to know to know what to answer or say how to answer the question. When my turn came, I failed. My words were all over the place. As I'm listening to myself speak, even I couldn't understand what I was saying, and Matthew, he could not understand a word what I was saying. So pretty much I lost him. I lost him so much that I failed. I failed so badly with Matthew. My first impression for him was a failure, but he complimented me when I revealed I was a home health aide, and I think there was another one that was a home attendant herself, so I wasn't the only person in the room. Now, while in the orientation table, before I arrived, I bought myself a cup of iced coffee, and of course, you know what coffee can do to you. For some time in that room, I thought the entire time it was me and I'm the one that's having trouble to control it. But at the same time, I didn't feel that way. So I had another distraction. Either it was me, but it wasn't me. Then it was someone else. And I was trying to detect through my nose who. It didn't feel it was me, and it wasn't the young guy in the right of me, but it had to be the guy seated the left of me. The man seated the left of me, I'm not going to refer to him old dude. I'm going to say man and guy as of like the one seated that was the one sitting right of me. Um, I realized that here's the thing: as he breathed, his air escapes through his lips, and I believe also out through his nose. It's that bad odor. An ordinary person may think he have bad breath, but with someone working in the health field, that'll be totally different thought. What I would think the lining of his digestion in his stomach, it may be infected, and he struggles from it medically. But with him next to me, it was hard to tolerate it as he breathed every time he breathes. Breathing out this BO of his, escaping out from him, it was difficult to take, but I tried to take it like a pro, kind of, because sadly I kept. Here's I feel bad for what I did to the for what I think I was putting the guy sitting the right of me. I kept trying to turn away from the man in the left of me and shifting further to the right, um, and regretting it, feeling bad for the guy, for the young guy, um, kind of taking up and violating his space. And man, I had I hate space violators. I do. I don't like space violators, as I extreme as I extremely dislike my. Yes, I extremely disliked myself. I extremely felt bad for what I did, for what I done to the young guy, and I guess his need for his space, but my need to be relieved from the man breathing affected with affected from his digestive odor. Um, Sad in all ways. In all ways, I feel bad. I'm ashamed of myself, but at the same time, oh my gosh, dude, I couldn't survive. I thought I tried to take it like a pro. Um, After all that meeting and greeting mess, they served pizza. I feel sorry for the man, but at the same time, he was hurting me. The, like, really? I feel so bad. But anyway, at least I was trying to be understanding. Yes, they were serving pizza for lunch, and that's what the secretary did not tell. Um, I do still wish she revealed what was being served for lunch. I'm not all for pizza, but I went ahead and took a slice. Um, this is where I couldn't write this down because I started to think about the man that oh gosh, he's gonna take a slice of pizza. I think that's gonna make it worse. Like, oh no, don't do it. Don't